Kevin, a lot of times people ask you if you were looking for a farm. Kevin Hausman was.
Yeah.
If it was the most perfect, ideal farm for you,
Yeah.
what do you picture? What do you envision?
You're not gonna. Well, you might like this answer. All of it. I want one I can turkey hunt on. I want one I can duck hunt on. I want one I can have cows on. One I can have horses on, and then have some crops out there and food plots. So I pretty much covered everything. But
that's a person with a lot of hobbies.
That's a big footprint. And
Right.
I'm telling you, if I could draw it out, yeah, that's what I would love. But let's go back to reality. Now, I think if I had to pick one, I love my horses and I love anything that's got to do with that. I love cattle. Where I'm spending a lot of my time, when I say I'm spending a lot of time, not as much time as I want, but that's my goal.
Yeah.
That's what I'm working toward, is going a little more towards that as much as I can. And if I have time, then that's what I try to spend time doing. What about you?
Oh, me. My farm would be pretty extravagant too. First thing comes to mind would be the ducks. So
Yeah.
Nothing, I don't get any more joy out of much as far as farms and wildlife go as being able to set out right at dark and watching ducks.
That's fall out sky.
That's what I love. If I could pick the perfect farm, it would have a lot of that.
Right.
It'd have deer hunting, turkey hunting, probably have a big pond too, because I would love to be able to have a place for my kids.
I really do. I think you got that.
And it's close to that.
Yeah,
very close.
I think you got that. I do.
I don't know. I'm probably a lot like you. I'm pretty picky.
Yeah.
Maybe, well, I guess they could call us what? High maintenance.
High maintenance.
High maintenance farmer. That's what we would be.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I would want a lot of every world if it came to farm. I'm like you. I love row crop. Plant sunflowers for a dove field.
Oh.
Anything that I could be outside enjoying.
Well, you said dove field. That's when you out there and have a good shoot, and then you just go right to grilling.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's where all your buddies come together and make it happen. So that's fun.
Dress them out and start grilling and eat.
That's right. When you're not doing real estate, where can people find you? What are you into?
Well, this is what it is. I mean, where we're standing right now is going to be more and more. Jess and I did a whole lot to the farm first 6-7 years we were here, and so now we're in the phase of now we got to start going back and doing a little maintenance work on the things that we did 6-7 years ago.
Right.
And it's not. I knew when I cleared this place off and started fencing and doing all that, I was creating work. But it was things that I don't mind doing. It was, there's some fences and stuff and gates, and you don't have to look forward. You can see stuff I need to work on. Last couple of years, we've just been busy and I haven't made time to do it. But I'm hoping, that I don't let it get too far behind.
Right.
But those are things that, spring, fall, naturally, it's everybody's favorite time to get work done outside. But even in the summertime, I still wouldn't take nothing for it.
Well, I'm saying that, what you just said, there never really ends. The job never ends. Fences, in your case, you've got fences and everything to take care of for horses, cattle, livestock. I mean, but it's rewarding.
Oh, it is.
It's awesome.
It is. I wouldn't take nothing for it. You're always prepping down there for the duck hunting.
Yep.
I mean, y'all are cutting brush. You're doing, keeping the farm up.
I'm fixing to pull the gates actually on ours, and I'm ready to drain it. I've actually already been in talks with getting seed and getting fertilizer ordered so we can start planting duck food and just making plans for next year, putting new blinds in a couple places. And it never ends with anything you love.
No.
We're just wrapping up duck season.
Yep.
We had a pretty tough year. We had some good days, but we had more bad ones than good. But you guys,
we did it. We were just thankful.
That's right. We were just thankful and glad to be able to do it. It's not all about killing ducks, but this year, you guys actually got to utilize your new farm down in Ballard more than you ever have.
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that we're partners on this duck farm down there. First year we got it, we were like, well, we really didn't know how it was going to turn out because we're having trouble holding water. Got a well on it. The well runs dry on us, and we fought it. Him and I both, I believe, would agree, we have to give credit to our boys and their buddies. They got down there and they studied everything from, left to right, north, south, east, west, trying to figure out the best way to hold water and how we can keep water and where it's coming from, where it's going. And this year, and of course, it helped having more rain.
We did right around Christmas this year. We had some big rains and changed a lot of hunting for everybody around here.
But we figured out a few things this year that if we'd have done it last year, it would have made a little difference. But but this year, we was able to hold water when it counted.
When you guys down there, the location's as good as it gets.
Yep. So, and it's hard for me to take any credit at all. I just get to enjoy it just because they worked their tails off down there getting it where it was. We were able to get down there and have a few good hunts, and then we took my cousin's little boy that youth weekend.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't know how you could ask for anything any better. I mean, it was just crazy. And I mean, that kid was set there, and I mean, he'd forget to shoot something because I mean, he just kept coming.
Got caught up in the moment.
Yes, got caught up in it.
Nothing even better.
Our setup, they've been seeing them from Canada all the way down to,
It's a wonder we ever even get to shoot at a duck down here.
It is, because they see it all. And so, what are we going to look like, that looks different than the farm next to us or the farm across the road, because they're all around us. And I mean big farms that just do good.
Yeah.
So
we're just a little over 8 months.
Yeah.
From Thanksgiving.
Yep.
So
yeah.
I know I'm already making plans for next year, and I know you guys are.
Yeah.
Because y'all got to really get your fingers in it down there this year, and you're excited about it.
Oh yeah. It's everything to me to see those boys enjoy it, and I can't tell you, they have worked their tails off.
Yeah.
And I give all the credit to them, and thankful for them. And it's been a blessing to watch. So there's something we hadn't talked about yet, and it combines horses and hunting, and you got to do a little bit of it this year, and I ain't got over it yet because I didn't get to go. Naturally, kind of like me, I'm not a guru on duck hunting per se. It's done just enough to be dangerous, and you've been around livestock growing up. But as far as experiencing horses the way you did, it was a whole nother level, wasn't it?
Oh, man. Up until November last year, I've probably been on a horse a total of 2 hours my whole life. Maybe.
Yeah.
I might be giving myself a lot more than what I really was. But so I've wanted to go elk hunting my whole life and ended up getting drawn for a Montana elk tag.
I'm still mad.
And it was the real deal. Got to go out, set up camp out. No power, no electricity, none of that. It was awesome, and then everything was off horseback. So first morning, pitch black, I'm riding a horse I've never seen, never been on.
Excellent.
And we didn't just ride him here to the woods over there. We rode about 10 miles that day.
Oh.
And my knees were killing me. Well, my right knee was killing me.
Yeah.
But
and y'all was in Montana?
Montana, yeah, we're in the southwest corner of Montana.
Up in the mountains?
Yes. Yep, we ended up being close to 9,000 feet.
Wow.
But them horses, I've got more respect for a horse now than I've ever had. I would get off and walk some of the mountains, and you just could only go so far and you're out of breath. But them horses, they're just machines.
They just kept trudging along.
They did.
Yeah.
So when I came home, I had a different outlook on horses.
Yeah. You even acted like you wanted to go riding sometime.
Oh, I'm ready now. Yeah, I'd go. If it was a little warmer, I'd be game to go anytime. But it really was fun. I enjoyed it. Got to kill an elk. Killed my elk one afternoon right before dark, so we had to leave it out.
Right.
Next morning, we actually took pack horses in and packed them out that way. So it was just an experience that I can sit here and tell you all about it and show you pictures, but
don't do justice to being there, does it?
it was awesome.
Yeah.
Truly amazing. Well, turkey hunting and duck hunting, deer hunting's always been something that really got in my blood, and I've had an obsession for. And now I'm like, how am I going to find a way to get back out there and go do that again?
Oh yeah.
Sooner than later.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure Kirsten. I'm sure she's excited for me to go.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hey guys, if you're on the fence about buying or selling a farm, give me or Kevin a call here with Housing and Partners Land and Farms.
I mean, we'll get you off the fence, one side or the other.
That was perfect. Okay. The cat done made the video.